Woes here as they are being outscored in the first inning 30-15. Altuve shatters his bat. Nick Madrigal, the third baseman, was going for the baseball. Altuve starting the day leading the American League with a .350 batting average. Punches one towards second on one hop field to the corner, and Altuve safe. Altuve flying down the line. Altuve on the go on a 3-2 pitch, and Bregman hits into right. Altuve will get to third. This is Astros baseball we've been waiting to see in the first inning. First and third, nobody out. Jordan just one run batted in his last 11 games, but he's going to have one here. He'll drive one to the gap in left field. It's cut off, but that's a sac fly. Bregman retreats to first. Altuve scores, and the Astros on the board with a first inning run.
Good team baseball right there. The hustle got Altuve.
Got 10 RBIs in his last 11 games as he takes one down. Bregman's going to try to advance. The throw is going to be late. Bregman with a head first slide. So the Astros showing good base running here in the
base. You got to go, and he did.
3-2 pitch is lofted into left. And again, you can see based on the outfielder's reaction as Alexander Canario comes in to make that catch. And that ball initially. Yainer punches one to right. Coming on is going to be Tauchman. He'll get there to make the play. For the base, Verlander, Swanson, Nick Madrigal over at third base. Ground ball towards the hole. The Cubs have their first base runner on the first pitch of the bottom of the inning. Nico Hoerner sends one to left field, and he'll be a leadoff run. He's them only twice before. And he hits Tauchman, or actually it gets away. It avoided Tauchman's foot, but it gets away from Yainer Diaz, so that pitch in the dirt will advance the runner to second. That's up, ball four. So the Cubs have their first two runners this year. JB has challenged him on the last two 3-2 pitches, and this one is up, ball four. Second walk of the inning allowed by Verlander. Swanson on deck, the only exception who has seen him before. Got him.
Nice.
Big strikeout for Verlander. Went upstairs, and Bush. Another big strikeout. JV with the bases loaded, striking out Bush.
At outer third, then break it off the plate. It's starting off the plate.
Into center field. Dubon is there, and Verlander works around. Bases loaded.
Chase out of the zone, but when he gets the mistake out of the zone, he's ready to swing, and he's seeing it well and not missing it.
Michael Bush shielding his eyes. That is a tough play with a little bit of win factor. 6. Astros trying to win one game in this 3-game set. That'll be a called third strike. Singleton goes down looking. That'll be the first strikeout of
with his Padres hat on.
Padres gear on. His dad would not let him wear Dodgers stuff as Chaz goes down on strikes to end the inning. 2 strikeouts on the Cubs catcher. And he gets him. Gets him waving at a pitch off the plate. That'll be the third strikeout. A bit more. All fastballs so far to Crow Armstrong in this at bat, and he gets him swinging at another fastball. Crow Armstrong checks with the home plate umpire Jansen Visconti to see. He strikes out the side. Justin Verlander, the 41-year-old, continues to roll with the. Dubon hitting in the 9 spot, shoots one to the mound, and that's going to be caught in the air. Assad threw it over to first just out of habit, but that's a line job.
Figure out some of the sinker and slider from Assad.
Altuve drills one deep to left field. Back goes Canario. He's at the wall, leaps and makes the catch. That ball's well out of here on a.
Make it a big one, Breggy.
That's a called third strike. Caught the inside edge, and that'll do it for the Astros. The count to Nico Hoerner, who singled on the first pitch he saw. And he has another hit. That's more than a single. That's going to go to the wall. That'll bounce off the ivy. Dubon will play it back in. Nico Hoerner, the only guy on the Cubs with a hit. He's 2 for.
Good pitch.
That'll be his third walk allowed. Tauchman draws a walk. Half a game behind Milwaukee in second place in the NL Central. Ball sent into center field, playable for Dubon. Hoerner's going to tag. Dubon might have a shot at him. In fact, Hoerner's going to hold up. What a throw by Dubon.
Yeah, that was a dart.
My fielders. Here's Michael Bush. This ball into right center field. Tucker on the move, still on the move. Tuck will make a sliding catch as he circled it and ended up going down to the ground to make the catch for out number 2. Tucker kind of looked up. Into right field. Tucker backs up near the warning track, puts it away on the warning track.
I don't know. So I hear
fight her.
right field bleachers. Oh, it's fun from out here too. A little different perspective. Okay, right field bleacher fans are more rowdy than the left was packing a suitcase just for the Jackets.
Oh, Tuck didn't like it. He was ready to take the shin guard off. Has an extra word for Jansen. 2-2 the count to Yiner, and that'll be a strike 3. Swinging. 5 strikeouts for Assad, who's rolling along with 12 in a row. Center field. Ground ball tapped towards short. Pena will make the play in time to get Madrigal for the first out of the 4th inning. That's more than he'll throw in an inning. Got him. The 13th pitch is the lucky one for Verlander as he strikes. Maybe not Dubin either, huh? 30 last night.
Yeah, Doobie looked good, and that looked even better.
How about that? Justin Verlander with 7 strikeouts. 4
against him. And it's been low on the exit velocity, but high on the high leverage pitches he's had to make. But the third thing you got to think about, like TK's talking about, is this is his 3rd start of the season.
And he walks Singleton. That'll be the first walk allowed by Assad. Ground ball slowly hit towards short. Will be tough to turn to. They get the force at second. Well, Singleton retired. Chaz reaches on the fielder's choice. Now Dubon puts it in play. Shallow right. Talkman will call off Horner and make the catch for the final out of the inning. For the Astros field, only a very short leash this inning. Fly ball, center field. That'll work. In fact, it's so shallow in center that Altuve can catch it on the infield. Altuve had to come in on a ball that's... And that's a base hit to left. Well, Verlander really wanted that last pitch. We told you how short the leash is. We'll see what happens here, but a runner on first.
Just kind of a cool evening, cool morning, but man, he just cannot figure out Talkman.
That's a walk. He got him. Montero picks up a big strikeout, getting the DH for out number 2. Fly ball, center field. Shielding his eyes is Mauricio Dubon. He says he's got it, and he does. And Justin Verlander. And Altuve skies this one to short. Dansby Swanson shielding his eyes with his hand. Bregman floats one beyond first. The second baseman Horner can't get there. Hit number 1,000 for Alex Bregman, the 14th Astro to reach 1,000 hits in his first. Jordan sends one to left. Pretty well hit, but again, the wind's going to cut this one down. That'll be the second out of the inning. Julia?
Today's Power Play is presented.
Ground ball. Fair ball. Knocked down by Bush. Tucker's going to reach. Bregman to second base. Astros have a couple of runners on with 2 outs. A pop-up on the infield. Nico Horner will make the catch, and the Astros will strand 2 here in the 6th inning. Maintain this 1-0 lead. Justin Verlander goes 4 1/3 innings today. And that's the first base runner allowed by Rafael Montero. Dansby Swanson picks on the first pitch in the 6th inning and singles into left center field. Runner on the go, and the throw by Diaz not quite in time. Dansby Swanson has a stolen base. He's in scoring position here. Off the glove of Montero. Altuve will not have a play. Madrigal reaches, and the Cubs have runners on first and third with runner goes from first. Swung on and sent to right field. Shallow. Tucker has to charge, and he won't be able to make the play. The run will score. The throw to second. They get a fielder's choice there. Out at second base is Madrigal. The game
finally under 5. Did a good job last time out against the Nationals, and that one got away.
That ball hit to right field, through the wind, and gone. Crow Armstrong's first major league hit is a 2-run home run to give the Cubs a 3-1 lead, and he hit it through a wind coming in from right.
Well, the first pitch went all the way to the backstop. This one center cut at 95 miles an hour, and Crow Armstrong is in the books. You'll see it right here on the Mattress Firm Supermo 95 going right into the kitchen and into the seats. That's a pretty powerful stroke to get into the seats. 107.2 off the bat.
Able to get the righty here. Canario goes down on strikes. Will be the first strikeout, and they're all off the bat of Nico Hoerner. Now Hoerner shoots one to right, and this ball will get knocked down. Tucker makes the play waist high to end the inning, but damage done. Pete Crow Armstrong with it. Payne grounds one to third. Gloved there by Nick Madrigal. His throw gets Jeremy by a step for the first out of the seventh inning. Player, not a pitcher. John Singleton pops one up on the infield. Watch this ball drifts. Swanson will stay with it as he moves in to make the catch for the second out. Chaz chops one towards short. Swanson on the move. And that'll do it for the Astros. More often than they'd like with a team behind in the game. This one flared to the left off the bat of Tauchman. He's going to reach for a fourth consecutive time. Tauchman walked 3 times against Justin Verlander. This is Abreu's inning. Nobody warming up in the Astros pen, and that'll hit Ian Happ to put runners on first and second. 3 batting average.
There you go.
There's that slider that has been so good against lefties the past 2.
Part of that ball club.
A little cue shot. Altuve will have to go to his left and make the play to first. The runners advance 90 feet. Happ to second and talk. Into right. Tucker puts it away for the final out of the inning. So 2 left in scoring position. Abreu. Chevy Stropole. Here is Mauricio Dubon leading off. Grounds one slowly towards short. Dansby Swanson will make the play. Dubon is retired for the first out here. Only run of the game. They were leading 1-0, 3 batters in. Altuve tries to bunt, and a nice play by Wisniewski. What a play by the guy out of Houston, Cy-Fair High School. One of the Houston Stater.
Leading the charge for those former Bobcats.
Yeah. Wow, Wisniewski fired up going against his hometown team as he faces 7 and retires 7.
Very good, under 1. 10 strikeouts, 3 walks for Seth.
First pitch he throws is popped up. Altuve and Pena. It's going to be Pena who takes charge and drifts in onto the infield for the first out. Timing.
Oh, that's great.
1-2 pitch is grounded to the right side. So the guy who right now is the hero of the game in his first game of this season, Crow Armstrong, grounds out for the second out.
Astros all-time win leader hit only career home run off his brother, and that pitch got away from Seth Martinez. Wow.
Runner on the go. Pitch is a strike. The throw is not in time. Altuve couldn't make the tag. He was retired. He lined out to right. Skies this one. Tucker's going to have to come way in. Probably further than he realizes. And now he's there and makes it catch for the final out. That'll be a walk. That will bring the tying run to the plate. Kyle Tucker will hit with a runner on and nobody out. That's up. Ball 4. Astros have the tying runs aboard. Back-to-back walks here in the ninth. Ground ball towards the bag at third. Stepping on the bag. Throwing across. Not in time. Yainer Diaz beats the throw by Madrigal. Pop up in a couple of groundouts. Pena chops one towards second. Swanson will go to second for 1. No chance at a turn. Hoerner didn't even look to first base. With Pena's speed, they knew they didn't have a chance for a double play. Towards first. And that's the ball game. Michael Busch makes a nice stop on the ground ball to the right side. The Astros are swept in Chicago, and they have lost 5 in a row and 8 out of 9 to drop to 7-19 on the season. 1-5 so far on the road trip, and today a 3-1 loss to the Chicago Cubs. Don't forget, coming up after the game, it'll be the post-game show. It'll be Kevin Eschenfelder and Brian Bogusevic as your hosts. Julian Morales will talk to some guys in the clubhouse after this one. Tough way to go out of town. The Astros will try to regroup in a new country, beginning with the game on Saturday after the off day tomorrow. Final score, Cubs 3 and the Astros 1. Back with more after this.